precious. You are my favorite. You are always there when I need you, but not today. I wanted to create a hairstyle for you guys with my short own hair that I always see like on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest especially. It's like that really popular, coveted, low, messy bun with some type of braids. It's really romantic and it looks really hard to achieve, right? And I always see it with longer hair or with extensions, and I wanted to see if it was possible to do it with my short hair. If you like this hairstyle that I just did and you want to learn how to do it, keep on watching. First step for the hairstyle, you will want some type of wave or curl in your hair like I do. Very simple, nothing too polished. I will have the link down below to how you can actually curl your hair with a straightener in the description box. So what you want is to create a deeper part on one side of your head, doesn't matter which side. So take a brush with a nice tip or your finger and just create a deeper part. My part is on my right side. And then don't take it all the way down to the back of your head. Just stop about like 3/4 of the way, just like that. So for the deep part where you have the most of the hair, this is where you're gonna do some type of braid. It doesn't matter which. French braid, Dutch braid, fishtail braid, or regular braid, it doesn't matter. Today I am choosing the French braid, or as my husband likes to call it, the poofy braid. Grab a nice section like so, and just start like a regular braid. Divide into 3. So a French braid is where you take the sections over the middle section like so. Like that. And then one more time. And this is where we start grabbing the hair. Take it with that section, cross it over, like that, hold it, place it down, grab hair, cross it over the middle. Grab a section, cross it over. When you're grabbing hair from the back, I like to take my other hand and just take as much hair towards the back as I can to not grab it, because you want to have a lot of hair in the back to make it a little bit more voluminous. So what I do is when I let the section go, I kind of guide my finger and I just take a little bit of hair. I don't know if you can see that, but just a little bit. Once we get to the very top of the ear, we're gonna stop adding hair to the braid. So just start continuing braiding just like a regular braid. Make sure when you tie your braid off to leave like at least 1/2 inch to 1 inch of hair. So because we're gonna go back in and then we're gonna pull the braid apart to make it a little bit more fuller and voluminous. Alright, so now let's move on to the other side with the deep part where there's less hair, and we're gonna braid this side as well. But keep in mind that this braid is gonna be more tighter and less of a voluminous braid, and that's exactly what you want. And this is where you can get crazy. You can braid a different style braid than the first one. I'm just gonna do a simple French braid as well, but just a more tighter French braid. Just like with the first braid, you want to stop adding hair to the braid once you get to the very top or slightly below the ear, and just continue braiding like a regular braid. You guessed it, leave either 1/2 inch to 1 inch of unbraided hair when you tie it off. Starting with the bigger braid, you want the majority of a volume right in front of the head, kind of gradually fading down once you get to the very bottom. So just start pulling as much as you can, but do it little by little, gradually adding more volume. If you feel like your hair is a little bit too silky and it's just falling apart, take either a texture spray or hairspray and just spray it right in your braid. Just basically kind of wiggle it or kind of just tease it into your hair and your braid, because braids love textured hair. That's how you can really maneuver your braid into a nice thicker voluminous braid. So that's all you need to do. I already have a ton of hairspray and texture spray in it, so it's really working for me. Before we start putting the hairstyle together, you want to just tease the crown of your hair. Just grab a nice section and just tease it. Once you have the top section somewhat teased, we're going to gather the rest of the hair into a really low ponytail. Alright, take clear elastic and just tie the ponytail. Once you have the low ponytail, you're going to start creating a messy bun. I just split the ponytail in half and just kind of lay it down on all sections. It kind of looks like a butthole. So then what you do is you take these hairs right here and you just kind of start placing them, kind of going around the bun in a way. When you have the desired shape of your bun, this is where you start pinning that hair into the ponytail. So once you have your bun somewhat situated and secure, you're going to take the braids and kind of loosen them up towards the bottom because you want to have as little hair as possible because we want to hide this section of hair into the bun on the top. So I'm going to take the braid and just bring it over to the top portion of my bun. Just like on the other braid, I'm going to take it on the top or the side toward the top of my bun. And then I'm just gonna place the ends inside my bun and just pin the hair down. So you see this hair right here that's between the braid and the actual bun. I'm just gonna take this hair very lightly and pull it just to kind of give a better transition from the braid into the bun. So once I have everything pinned together, I kind of went back and just messied some parts up, kind of made it more bigger in a way, just lifted up some hairs towards the back just to give it a little bit more volume. And then in the braid, if I felt like it was too messy, I just went back in and tucked it with a bobby pin just to give it a more polished look. So this is my take on that messy low bun with braids for shorter hair like mine. It is possible. So you guys, this is another idea for you to do something more pretty and romantic for an event out or date night or wedding or anything, I guess. Thank you so much for spending some time with us and supporting us on this channel. We really appreciate it. If you have any other suggestions on looks that you want me to recreate for short hair, leave it in the comments down below. Hit the thumbs up button if you really like this video. Subscribe if you haven't, and welcome to the family. But for now, I love you all so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.